class. I did very well in that. And then I went from there to AP Calculus. I did very well in that. And then it ultimately ended up in getting a minor in math in college. But I mean, it wasn't just, like, all my other classes just got better. Starting my junior year, that's when things really changed. Not sure what prompted it, but it just happened. And my GPA in college, it was computer science with a math minor. My GPA was, I think it was 3.78. Yeah, I went to Virginia Tech. Yeah, that would have provided me sufficient motivation. Well, my parents had no such rule. I think I was in 7th grade when we got our first high-speed internet. It was cable through Adelphia, who later got purchased by Comcast. The speed was 1.5 megabits down, and I believe 768 kilobits per second up. And it was glorious. Although it would, like, I recall periods where it would be out for like a week straight though. Because everything was still so new. So I would still have to, like, we kept the dial-up service for some time, just until the cable became stable enough. I mean, my speed's not that much faster now. Up until, like when this year started, I was getting 15 down and 3 up. But now they upgraded it for, I won't say for free, because last year they raised the price without increasing the speed, but then they increased the speed this year without raising the price further. So now it's 25 down, 5 up. Hello, Synarch. But yeah, just in the Counter-Strike days, people, you know, in addition to accusing someone of cheating or hacking, there are the HPBs and LPB arguments. Hi, Smartball. I did a lot of TFC on dial-up. Sniping was Sniping worked surprisingly well. I mean, I guess the games were designed more for dial-up, too. Like in the older version, at one point they patched it so they made like a universal change to fix this, but like the dot used to lag depending on your ping. But then in one of the patches they like changed the netcode so it didn't do that anymore. But it's like you would go to fire your gun and it wouldn't. You'd click fire, but it wouldn't happen until based on your ping. On your screen, on the client side. In those old versions. So that was a really fun time. It was like almost felt like the Wild West of online gaming, but it was even wilder before that. Thank you, Agam. Whoa. Okay. Usually improvising that level never works, but it worked that time. Are there NES game savers? The power pack is essentially that. Power pack, one word, but instead of ending with a CK, it ends with just a K. I guess power pack with no C. EverDrive N8 also does it. And there might be some... I wouldn't surprise if there's Chinese devices that also do it. So, my understanding is that 2.4 is faster. Somebody said by about a second, but it depends how you play. Like that 2.4 probably was not faster because I kind of slopped it up, but the Hammer Bros position will determine which level I play, which one I do. Because if like I play 2.4 and he is below the pyramid, well, I basically want to fight him before I get to the pyramid, regardless of which level I do. So if he's above the pyramid, then I'll generally do 2.4. If he's below it, I'll generally do 2.5. It eliminates extra map movements by not having to chase him down. Yeah, 2.5 is definitely easier. I've never played Overwatch, and I barely played TF2, so I mean, I can't say which is better. I've never been to Japan. Dang it, Bobby. Good evening. I've never left the country, but I have traveled across the country a few times. Ooh. Whoa, okay. I accept that. I'm jealous, Doveru. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Not in particular, Mitzi. Hassas, I didn't add myself to that site. I don't... Somebody must have made an account for me. And they hound me through emails wanting permission to use pictures and stuff. But it's not even like my real birthday, because I don't put that on any sites. Thanks, Nostalgia Pup. No, I never stream on my birthday. Hi, Butu. Possibly, Nick. True fans who've been here from the beginning, which would be you, should be able to reference your calendar and look at the days that you didn't mark that I was streaming and see which day has never been marked. I didn't mean to imply that I had a life when I don't stream. I just said I don't stream on my birthday. No, I'm generally a pretty private person, or I wouldn't say necessarily private, more just introverted. Just a lot of social anxiety, so I'm really only comfortable playing games in front of maybe like, 2,000-3,000 people tops. Uh-oh. Thanks, Mitzi. Yeah, you did. Ramiria. I was making... It was a joke. I mean... One of the reasons I got into streaming was to, like, be more comfortable interacting with people. And the result is that I've gotten more comfortable streaming for people. But not necessarily more comfortable else otherwise. What? What? It's falling apart, man. I'm not using a bone. The run's falling apart. I mean, I'm much more nervous for GDQ runs, especially nervous for those. I feel like it's like the problem with like GDQ runs or just marathon runs in general for me, which is only GDQ runs for the most part. Like I get really, really, really nervous for them. And I'm very confident that I could get used to that over time. But the problem is that it's like every 6 months, or I guess in this case it might be, you know, once a year. So it's like I just can't get used to it because it's so infrequent. I don't know if I don't know. I didn't even look at which bro that was. I think that was the bro I wanted to fight. I just did a really dumb thing. I'm pretty sure that bro faced right. I'm pretty sure that bro I put to sleep faced right. And I'm gonna have to go back and get him. And I'm not gonna know until later on. I did not play this very well. I want that bro at the bottom to face right when he stops moving after waking up. Oh, he is. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay. It's okay. Well, yeah, it's like if I had a... I don't know, I just feel like if I had like 5 GDQ runs in a row, like the same day, after the first one, I'd be very comfortable for the rest. It also doesn't help that the runs that I do are normally like very, very short, and I play games that are pretty execution heavy, or games where I'm not comfortable like talking while playing. in those environments. Like, obviously I'm comfortable talking while playing this, but like Mario 1 any percent. In a stressful situation, not so much. Thank you, Chaos Factor, for your new subscription. I hope this run is a PV and your name becomes known all across YouTube. The K Factor. No, I have a team I work with in real life, so it's no, I absolutely work in a team environment. Oh yeah, I mean, in any, like, even streaming, if a run becomes very good, like a PV-paced run, I get quiet no matter what. I'm a software engineer. The split's worse than I thought it would be already, and I haven't even hit it. I'm blown away. Oh, of course it's that bad. Wait, oh, I screwed this up. I screwed this up. I wasn't supposed to fight. I wasn't supposed to fight the P-Wing bro. And I didn't even need to. So I basically am getting an automatic extra bro. Macy's iOS, that's very specific. I've never used it. I can't benefit from the extra P-Wing, unfortunately. There's no portraits in my attic. Hello, Mars. What I really want to happen is only have to fight one of these bros, otherwise we're in really bad trouble. I don't care which bro I fight. I just only want to fight one, and now I hope I don't get the pattern where I'd want to use fireballs. Well, I'll only fight one. And I did get that pattern, but I was aggressive. Everyone use Macy's app and eat Wheaties. It's such a shame, because if I would have just done anything differently in World 4 with those bros, it would be so much better. Yeah, PV's possible. This split's probably going to be around plus 30. And I can save that alone in World 7. Unlikely to save it in World 7, but I can. And I could save 15 or 10 in World 6. 14 tries for the clip moon. Other than that, I lost like 3 or 4 seconds in 7-9 or 7-8. 3 or 4 seconds in 7-8 plus 13 extra tries at the clip. So I can save however much time 13 tries takes with the way I do it. But I hope this split is no worse than plus 30. Oh, it's gonna be worse than plus 30. That's just gonna make the comeback that much more impressive. It'll be like that time Kobe and Shaq came back from the 30-point deficit. I think it was against the Mavericks. I'm using a Super Famicom controller. Come on, bros, help a plumber out. No, Super Famicom controllers work as is. No rewiring needed. No, the plug fits. Oh, you're talking about on an NES. Yeah, I'm using an adapter. Sorry, I keep forgetting what console I'm even playing. Yeah, I'm using an adapter from RAFnet. This guy. Sorry, I had to look at. I hope he goes left. I just find it easier to use the same controller for most of the stuff I run. That took a few yeah, but I got the answer right, and that's what's important. I picked the right bro. Others in that situation may have picked wrong bro. And if I didn't delay, it's possible he would have come. The other one would have come down. Thanks, Blecky. Oh, that's not good. Actually, it's a little bit better. Should we go for the trick? I'll pretend like I went for it. So we skipped the bro, but I mean, I had a little bit of slop. I feel like I should still save time. Thanks, Tan Play. Hello, Paco. Is Teddy. I can't say Paco because someone else has that nickname. And I think that might be who your name is based off of. Thank you, Goosey. I saw him break that record as well, but I wouldn't set your expectations that high for this stream because unless my next PB is a record, I'm not gonna stick with this. And I've been on record pace entering World 3 exactly 0 times. Well, Summa Best isn't useful in this game because of the bros. Like, my best time for each world would obviously include skipping any optional bros, so the Summa Best would never fight the required one, so I don't put much stock into it. But I mean, with the strats I do, if I did everything I'm going for, and I got like the best possible luck, then I could beat it. We're gonna need like gonna say we need like less than 5 tries for 7-1. That was less than 5 tries. That was 4 less than 5 tries. Four less. Never said I was great at math. I was good at taking tests. There is a difference. The same applies to my computer science abilities. We almost tooted. Thank you, Nick. For the 32 months. Like that's a lot of months, man. Yes, hi, Marie. Yeah, I don't like that fort too much, but you gotta do it. If you don't do it, it's not gonna get done. We're not gonna be able to afford to get any hands, but we're also not gonna have to play like perfectly otherwise. I actually have a streak. The last 4 runs that made it to 7-1 all got 1 try clips. And then like the 5 before that were all over 10 tries. Makes no sense. I watched Nintendo's presentation. I wanted to see Animal Crossing, and I didn't see Animal Crossing. But I also wanted to see Smash, and I got to see Smash. There's the lead we have to work with. It's not much. Yeah, if any hands, then yeah, the run's over. Yeah, for those not familiar with what's coming up after this level, there's going to be 3 tiles that I walk over. It'll look like a bridge on the map. Or actually it's 5 tiles, but I'll stop on only 3 of them. And as you land on those tiles, each one has a 50% chance of having a hand pull you into an optional level. And if I get pulled in by any of those hands, and then the run is over. So we have a 1 in 8 chance of the run being alive. Well, I mean, if I play SRD, if I played well enough, I wouldn't need... I could get away with 1 hand. What a video game, man. What a video game. Kind of a sloppy fight there. I don't have a big margin to work with. I think it's over. I think it's over. Not quite the PB I was hoping for, but I think it's over. It's over. It's over. Man, what a game. I've successfully achieved a mediocre time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the GGs. What a run. Plus 34. See, that's what kept motivating me to keep trying, because I see these splits. Like, look at that, 34 seconds. It's right there. Move from 10th place to untied 10th place. Saved 1.9 seconds. That's a good PB for me. Because I didn't give up. 0 hands happens 1 out of 8 runs. One out of 8 runs. The time loss in World 4 was a mental error. However, it's entirely possible that had I not made that mental error, then, you know, it's like every other piece of RNG in the game would be different at that point.